Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Champion Eric Bam Bam Brown.
Champion Hot. What it do, baby? What it do?
Champion Hot.
Pride got reason if they want to
Champion
go.
Hot. Champion Hot.
I'm gonna feed them if you're coming
What's
for
going on,
me.
Champion Hot?
I'm ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head. I'm seeing. Take me for granted, and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood, and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart, or I could go heal them.
All right, thank you for joining me for another episode of Cooking with the Champ. All right, so we have a special guest today. All right, this is Destiny Stanley. Destiny, tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is Destiny and I'm 10 years old and I go to Reagan Elementary.
Cool. All right, let me show you what we got here. What we're doing today is we're doing stuffed lobster tail. All right, so let me show you what we got here. Okay, of course we have our lobster. All right, of course our breadcrumbs, our mayo, our mustard, our Worcestershire sauce, paprika. All right, our eggs, our Cajun seasoning, our Old Bay seasoning. You know we need that. Our garlic powder. Okay, our cilantro, our butter. All right. Of course we're gonna use that lemon for our citrus juice. Of course we got our lump crab meat. We're gonna use lump crab meat. Make sure that when you use this, all right, it's real crab, not imitation crab, all right. And you also want to be sure that you drain your crab meat, you know, before you put it in the bowl. So you don't want that water in there, okay? All right, so we're gonna put this together and we'll be right back. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and cut our shell, all right, to dislodge our lobster. You wanna make sure that you're right in the center. You wanna take your time, you know, try to keep as much of the shell intact as possible. All right, get your 2 fingers up under it. All right, and dislodge your shell. All right. All right. Now we're going to repeat that with the other shell. We're going to wash this off and get it ready for the prep. All right, now what we're going to do is Destiny, she's going to make our butter-based sauce. Okay, so she's melting our butter that we're going to base our lobster with. Yeah, this is about 2.5 to 3 tablespoons. You need enough because you're going to not only baste your lobster tail, but you're also going to baste your lump crab mix.
See, this stove works fast. It's already melting.
Okay, Jesse, now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to add your Old Bay seasoning, and that's this one right here. Okay, now that's a couple tablespoons, but we're not gonna. That's about a couple tablespoons. We're only gonna put like maybe 1.5 tablespoons in there. That's good. Okay, now you're also gonna add our Cajun seasoning. There we go. All right, we're gonna add our garlic powder right there. All right, we're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of that. Okay, now we're gonna add our cilantro. There we go. All right, stir that. Okay, so let's tip the pot. Let me see what we got there. All right, that's good. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and slide your lobster there in the middle and get ready to baste it. Oh, you know what? Add your paprika. I'm sorry, add your paprika. Yes, that's good. All right, stir that in. I'll bring that over. All right, there you go. And it's like painting. There you go. That's right. It's like painting. Okay, you want to make sure that you can get it fully. It's fully painted. There you go. All right, now after basting, what we're gonna do is go ahead and get it ready to an oven. Now we're not gonna let it bake long, just pre-bake before we actually add our stuffing to the top of it. So we're just gonna do a short pre-bake. Okay, so we've got our lobster tails basted, ready to go. All right, so go ahead and spray your pan down. There we go. All right, let's get those in the oven. This is a short pre-bake before we put the stuffing on them for the full bake. All right, so now we're gonna have Destiny make our stuffing mix, and what we're gonna add first is gonna add our mayo, and that's about half a cup, maybe a little less. Okay, all right, now we're gonna add we didn't have any honey Dijon, so what we did was we just used regular mustard and we put a little bit of honey in it. All right, so we're gonna add that, and that's only about a tablespoon. All right, now our same seasonings that we were using in our basting mix, we're gonna actually use in our stuffing mix as well. Okay, that's our paprika. Okay, so you wanna go ahead and add the rest of that there?
I just rested?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, the rest of that. There you go. All right, that's the rest of our Old Bay and our Cajun mix there, our Cajun seasoning. All right, and then our garlic powder. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our egg to that. What you wanna do is beat the egg up. You don't have to do that, but it's good to do that just so that it makes better, quicker. All right, Destiny, go ahead and add that. Okay, and stir that up. Now you want to add your lemon juice, and you also want to add a couple tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. All right, let's stir that really good. There you go.
It smells strong.
All right, now we're gonna add our crab meat. Now this is our lump crab meat, okay? So it's a different stirring technique that we're gonna use to keep the crab meat lump. Yes, go ahead and stir that. Okay, now maybe you don't want that lining, so you want to take that out. There you go. Okay, now this technique is different. You don't want to stir, you want to actually fold. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, also I forgot we want to definitely add
I forgot to ask about
cilantro. It's okay. What we want to do is we want to keep our crab lump. Okay, so we want to just fold it. Okay. Right. So
but without losing that texture.
Exactly. So we want to fold it. We don't want to break the crab meat up, so we just want to fold it. The reason we added our egg is for bonding. Okay, and what helps with that, of course, is our breadcrumbs. So we're going to add a half a cup breadcrumbs. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to add more breadcrumbs, give or take, to your mix because you want to be able to form it. Okay, only when you can form it is when it's ready. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit more breadcrumbs and get it to where you want your consistency to where you can actually form it. Okay, all right, so we have our stuff mix here done. All right, and see how we're able to form it now. All right, what we're gonna do is we've already done a pre-bake on our lobster tail, so we want to go ahead and get this ready. All right, like so. All right, and baste it. All right, so we're gonna have Destiny do the other one. All right, and then we'll get it ready in the oven. Okay, Destiny, go ahead. Make sure you form it. There you go. Okay, so now go ahead and wash your gloves off and let's get ready to go to the oven. All right, so our shrimp were raw, so we need to boil them for about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, you notice they were gray going in. All right, when they're ready, they'll have that pink tint, and that's what we want. Okay, so this is the pink tint that our shrimp needs. All right, before we shear them. All right, now Destiny, what she's gonna do, she's gonna add our cooking oil, and a little bit of butter. That's fine. Okay, spread that around. All right. Okay, and then you're gonna add probably about a tablespoon of butter.
Right here.
That's good. There you go. All right. Okay, so what Destiny has done is, okay, she's put a little bit of Old Bay seasoning and Cavender's seasoning on her shrimp. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and saute them. So add those to the skillet. There we go. They're no more than about 3 to 5 minutes on each side there. Okay, make sure you want to flip your shrimp. You definitely want to flip them. There you go. There you go. All right, and we're done. We've got our stuffed lobster tail. Okay, accented with our sauteed butter shrimp on the side. All right, and now let's get ready for the taste test. All right, now we're getting ready for our taste test. Okay, Destiny, let's tell your dad what we're eating here.
So we're gonna be eating the stuffed lobster tail, and we see we got some shrimp on the side, and we just a little bit of butter on it. But it should be good.
Go for your favorites.
Are you ready? We're gonna dig into lobster. Ready?
Tail first
Into all of it.
this definitely is good.
Oh, it's messing up. It's good. You put your fingers in it.
All right.
Except the lobster tail.
All right.
This is it right here, man. For real. For real.
All right, and there we go. We got our stuffed lobster tail. Thank you, Destiny, for assisting me.
I want this again next Sunday. Sunday dinner. Yeah.
She eating. All right, and thank you again for joining me for another episode of Cooking with the Channel. All right, that was our lobster tail. All right, and this is my helper.
It was good.
This is Stanley. All right, and not only do I need you to watch the video, but I need you to what?
Like.
All right, I need you to like it. Exactly.
Subscribe.
Share and subscribe. There we go. All right, and I'll see you next week.